Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, I'm here to tell a very inspiring story entitled The World Champion Becomes a Legend. My name is Muhammad Redhy, name 1902110024. Next, Habib childhood. Habib Abdulmanapovich Nurmagomedov, a figure who was born on April 20, 1988 in a small village called Sheldy in the Republic of Dagestan, a state within the Russian Federation where the majority of the population embraced Islam. Sheldy, the small village where Habib was born, is famous for a myriad of achievements by its wrestling fighter, because almost all of the male population in Sheldy has been wrestling since childhood. Their first trainer was their own father, who was always determined to prepare the exercise for his son. From the age of 3, Habib began to master the element of basic wrestling technique, and by the age of 5, he was already in the wrestling arena to practice sparring. Even though he was still very young, he was often trained by his father to wrestle with a mountain deer. Next, Fat to the Dream. When he was 10 years old, his family moved to Makaka, the capital of Dagestan. There, the father gathered a group of talented young people and trained them with Habib. The father set up a kind of wrestling training center. At the training center, they would have after footage of real wrestling. Habib with footage of his foreign idol wrestler Fedor Emelianenko, Rustam Mukhtarov, and Rustam Habilov. They watched depth of their fight, analyzed their fighting technique, and imitate some of their best. Next, Habib has great potential in mixed martial art. Suddenly, 2 years later, his son managed to give more than 15 titles. In a short time, he won titles in Russia, Europe, and world level. Nurmagomedov became the youngest Russian fighter to be admitted to UFC, the largest sport organization dealing with mixed martial arts and MMA. He is nicknamed the Eagle, and the traditional Caucasus spearhead hat he wears has become very familiar to fans of UFC fighting. On 21 January 2012, Habib held his first fight of the UFC. Habib continued to do many fights at the UFC without losing and single defeat, and won the World Lightweight Champion. Big success. In July 2020, the UFC World was in deep sorrow over death of Habib's father, Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov. After the death of his father, Habib felt that he had lost his father and coach. Therefore, his enthusiasm in continuing his career at UFC was hampered. Until October 25, he had a fight against Justin Gaethje. From that fight, Habib managed to defend the World Lightweight title, and the UFC World also experienced shocking news due to the retirement of the Eagle from the UFC award from his last fight against Justin Gaethje. And this decision was made because Habib felt it was impossible to fight without his father's presence, and the champion is also willing to retire for the sake of being his mother, because he has promised his mother that he will choose to end this and present the victory to his father. Next, and the lesson that can be taken from this story is that a true fighter who is willing to retire in order to obey his mother, because he thinks the figure of an old man is the most important thing, even though it is only one person left. Finish this story is a sad ending. Very sorry if I'm making in this video there are many divisions. Thank you for your attention. May be useful. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.